press F to pay respects to one of the best healers I've seen in any video game and one of the best heroes in all of Overwatch, and that is Mercy. Mercy has become one of the most unfun heroes to play in all of Overwatch because she just recently got the biggest nerf ever. Mercy is no longer fun to play for me, she is no longer useful to me, and she is no longer a character I want to play anymore. Mercy recently just got nerfed so hard, and I don't want to play her anymore. Mercy recently got a nerf to her Valkyrie ult, where now she can't have a instant res when she uses her ult. She can only have one res at all, so if you use a res and then activate your ult, it doesn't reset. It makes that way you're 20% slower than you originally were when you ult now, compared to when you used to before the patch. And also makes it so that way it only lasts 15 instead of 20 seconds. Mercy's ultimate basically got nerfed into the ground, and now she's completely unusable in terms of ult, normal play, and everything else. Mercy's really only good for just pocketing now, and even then you still probably aren't even going to survive that long. Now, before any of you haters go around saying that I am a healer main, or I need to be carried, or all I do is just insta-lock Mercy, or I'm not good because I can't shoot and so that's why I have to play healer. Yeah, now just hold on for a second, buddy, while I show you my stats here, because these are actually the stats of somebody that's actually good at the game, unlike you that has one gold medal in the whole entire match out of everybody, and you insta-lock Hanzo and don't swap because your teammates ask you. Now, these are my stats of all my heroes across all modes, and as you can see, I play a lot of Mercy, but I don't main her. I do not main anybody for that matter. I play a lot of DPS, healers, and tanks. I play a lot of everybody. All characters I can play and I can do well with. Some are better than others, but I can do well with pretty much everybody. Now, the reason why I'm primarily upset with this is because Mercy, yes, is my #1 hero, and I like playing her a lot, so that's of course why I'm going to be upset. Nobody's going to care about a nerf if it's not on a hero they play. But I still play a lot of Mercy, unlike all of the other characters. This is going to affect me more than any character in any of the other, classes or whatever. Now, why am I upset about this? Well, for starters, Mercy's res is completely pointless now. They made it from an ult to an ability, and now basically made it so that way it's just a pocket ability. Mercy has become a pocket hero. She's only useful if you pocket one hero constantly, because if you swap off a healing for whatever reason, it seems like my teammates die immediately, and they can't survive unless they have constant health. And then the res is going to be like a last second clutch if you can get, even get it off, because like you can get shot while resing now, or you can get booped, or flashbanged, or anything for that matter, and have it be interrupted. And even if you get the res actually off, you're probably going to get shot still as you're finishing the res animation, and then your teammate's just going to die right after. The res, abilities basically become useless. She can't res efficiently anymore. Mercy either risks dying, risks her teammates dying, or risks losing the game, because it takes way too much effort out of the game to res somebody. I would rather let somebody die and then res them when I'm completely alone and my teammates are with me, or anything else. But if there's like 5 other enemies now and I'm surrounded and I'm by myself and I can either choose to res or run, I'm going to run. I'm not going to risk resing you, because if it takes like 2 seconds, which feels like 30, it's actually going to be not worth my time. It legit isn't. Now, I'm not saying that to say screw you. I'm saying that because the game says screw you. The game won't let me heal you. Even if I tried, my res is not going to be quick enough to revive you. And even if I do get the res off, I'm just going to die immediately again. And then you're not going to have healing, and then you're just going to die again, and that's going to basically be pointless. That would only just stall the game for like 2 seconds. The second thing that's upsetting me is that Mercy can't defend herself. They originally went from making her a medic to a DPS, which was the initial first change that happened to her. And then when they nerfed her again, they made her kind of somewhat more as a medic again, but being able somewhat to defend herself. And now they've made her basically around to a medic again where she can't defend herself. But the thing is, though, is they still also took away the res. So they made her a medic again, but took away the best part about her medic ability. And they made it so that way she can't defend herself, she can't rely on teammates, and she can only fend for her own, because the only thing she can do right now is just pocket. And she can't rely on teammates if she's only pocketing one person. So she's basically at a stance where she is only good if she's flying in the air, pocketing a Pharah, making your annoying teammates even more annoying. That's basically all she's good for. And that's very unfortunate to say. And I'm saying that just because it's true. When have you ever seen a Mercy pop around the corner and try to res you last second on a point and risk their life? Probably not. You probably don't even see people playing Mercy at all for that matter, because she's just not a fun hero to play anymore. People don't play Mercy the way she should be played. Nobody does. The only people that do is the actual people that know how to play the game correctly. And so if you have your one guy on your team, playing Mercy because you just told him to play Mercy just because nobody else wanted to play Mercy, or any healer for that matter, of course he's not going to know what he's doing. But that's the problem, though, is that people that are good with Mercy get punished because other people don't know how to counter her. People don't know how to fix the problem with Mercy because nobody wants to be the problem fixer. They just want the problem to be fixed for them without having to change the problem by fixing it on their own. People don't want to have to do the work. People just want the work done for them. People would rather have Mercy be nerfed into the ground than play a hero to counter her correctly. It's just infuriating how that characters keep getting nerfed and nerfed and nerfed. It's not even Mercy for that matter, it's just characters in general as a whole. Characters are getting nerfed because people can't counter them. It's stupid. People are like basically idiots. People are just like, hey, I can't kill this one guy the one time that he actually ends up killing me, or I can't kill him because he's actually vulnerable for 5 seconds and I'm just bad at aiming, or I can't kill him because I just suck at the game. So they need to nerf her. Yay! They nerfed the character that didn't need a nerf because I suck at the game. Yay! Yeah, thanks, buddy. You're the reason why this character is useless now. Thanks a lot, Timmy No Thumbs. Mercy, I love you as a character, but until you get buffed again, I'm probably going to not play you anymore just because you're not fun. You're not fun to play at all, really. And Jeff, I love your game to pieces. I love Overwatch, probably even more than I should. But dude, please stop nerfing Mercy. If I see another Mercy nerf in the patch notes, I'm probably going to cry, dude. It's unbearable how much you've nerfed this character into the ground. It's not fun to play her anymore. And you need a healer in Overwatch to be a well-compositioned team. You can't play without a healer, dude. And Mercy was one of the best heroes for that. But now Moira, who is mostly a DPS character for that matter, is one of the best healers in the whole entire game. What the hell, dude? When did that happen? When did Soldier 2.0 become the best healer in the game? When did that logic hit your head? It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't understand the thought process about why Mercy needed a nerf, unlike Junkrat, which took forever, and God's sakes, like, all you did was just simply nerf the concussion mine, when in reality he needed a nerf, like, to his grenade launcher more than anything, but I'll still take it. But, Mercy, why? Why did you nerf her so heavy, Jeff? Why, dude? I normally am very patient when it comes to your nerfs, or your buffs, or your character tweaks, or anything. But Mercy was not necessary. You curb stomped her to the ground when she was already down, dude. It's ridiculous. I have so many teammates usually on my team that have constant critical health bars because they are getting shot and they don't know what they're doing, and the only way that I can win is if I carry my bad teammates with playing a healer. But if the healer isn't good enough, then I can't carry, and it's ridiculous because if I actually have to carry with a bad hero, then that's not even worth it at that point. So I'm probably going to stop playing Mercy if I haven't said it already, and probably swap to something more like Moira, just because she can actually defend herself unlike everybody else in the game that's a healer. And I'm just going to wait it out. I'm hoping that Mercy will get reverted back to the way she was, and I'm hoping that she can be playable again. I mean, look at this, dude. Roadhog only had to shoot me once. The fact that I'm vulnerable as sitting duck and he can just pop a cap in me, and the fact that I'm trying to be useful to my team, I get punished for trying to be a team player. It's absurd. I don't want to play Mercy in this state anymore. It's ridiculous. I'm sick of the nerfs, dude. I mean, I understand that you need to do something about her, but it's overkill, dude. It's overkill. Why would you nerf Mercy when you could be nerfing Junkrat sooner, when you could be nerfing Mei, when you could be nerfing Symmetra, when you could be nerfing any of the other characters that actually need a nerf, and, like, you're buffing them and nerfing Mercy? What's that thought process, Jeff? I mean, I heard recently that you plan on buffing Symmetra in Mei. Dude, recently people just stopped abusing Symmetra, and now you're going to buff her and make her used again? What's that thought process? Why would you take a character that just stopped getting abused and buff them, and then nerf the character that's actually okay? I don't get it. I legit don't. Like, please explain that logic to me. I just don't legit get it at all. Why would you do that? It's just, oh my god, my head hurts. If I have to talk about this anymore, I'm going to scream. But this is my kind of like last example saying this in stone here. It's about why this change is bad. And that's Mercy used to be one of the most fun characters to play because she used to be a last second clutch. You could get a 5-man res or even a 2-man res now that she doesn't have an ult that's a res anymore and still save the day because your team has come back with full health, full HP, full cooldowns, everything. And now you can't do that. And so all that hope that you had for a last second clutch is gone. Mercy needs to go back to the way she was a patch ago, or heck, even put her back to the way she was at the very beginning. I don't care, but I want her back to something other than the way she is now. Because she needs to be able to defend herself / her team. That's her point of being a healer, is to defend her team. And she can't even do that if she can't defend herself first. It's ridiculous, dude. And I'm trying to say this as calm, but as firm as I possibly can. Sure, I'm not exactly being the most professional here, but I want to show that I truly care about the game at the same time too, so that's why I'm talking like this. You're about to see the last point of the game where this is the point in the video where I basically said, "Oh, screw this! I'm not doing this anymore." You're watching the first gameplay of me using Mercy in this new patch, and this is the play that made me want to make this video. I tried to res Reaper here in my Valkyrie, but I couldn't because it takes 30 seconds now, basically, and I lost the game for it. I lost the game because my res took 1 second too late. And if I would have resed Reaper, I would have immediately flown onto the payload. Reaper would have started shotting people, and I would have ended up probably actually clutching the game for my team. But I can't now, because the Mercy nerf just went live and she basically became useless. Jeff, if you're watching this, for whatever reason, I love your game, dude. In fact, I love it to pieces. But please, for the sake of everybody else, because I actually care about this game and I genuinely don't want to see it suffer, please put Mercy back to the way it was. You can make so that way she has a res ability instantly, but you only get 1, or makes that way she has 2, but they're somewhat in between speeds of slow and fast. I don't know, just do something, man. Please, 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 please. This is coming from a person that loves your game and loves this franchise. Please fix Mercy.